I'm Sorry for Faking My Death by Timothy Duran. I wish I could make up for my mistakes, but there's no going back now. I just wish I could say I'm sorry, but there's nothing I can do to stop them. I made a horrible mistake that I wish I could make up for, but it's too late. They're going to find me soon and make what I talked about a permanent solution to my problem. I'll spend the last moments of my life with them as they stomp it out of me. And it won't be long before that happens. I didn't mean what I said. I mean that much. I just hope that someone other than them finds this recording and can understand that I'm sorry for what I did and that these people didn't deserve to do what they did to me. It started a few weeks ago. I was at a low point with my partner at the time and I wanted to break up, but I didn't want to do it the regular way and have him feel sad. I tried to break up the normal way and prepped myself for it, but I found out that he was talking to another girl. I didn't realize that it was his lab partner from class and decided that I needed to get back at him. He's a very religious person, so I saw what he did as a contradiction. So I wanted to punish him by making him believe that I was going to kill myself. It was messed up of me to do that, but I wanted him to feel as bad as I did. I sent him a text and cut off my phone after driving off to the top of a parking garage and throwing a bunch of old animal butcher scraps that I got from my uncle's butcher shop off the edge, wrapped in a blanket. I wanted to be just convincing enough to fool him in the moment and make him feel devastated that he would be responsible for my death. I should have thought through my plans a bit further. I wasn't aware of this, but apparently my partner is actually a member of a cult. I knew he was a very religious person and prayed for nearly everything and would write out religious symbols all the time to speak protection over himself or me. I don't believe in this stuff, but I should have believed that there was something up about him. It wasn't long after he found out that I faked my suicide and was furious. He stopped showing up to class and blocked my accounts on every social media platform. I asked my friends to track his accounts, but he just went ghost on everyone. No one could get in touch with him, and I almost forgot about him until I received a message earlier from him today. It had a short blurb of text, followed by a video.
You have made a grave mistake. This is your bed, and you will rot in it. You have less than 24 hours to live. Do not try to run, for that will only add to our fun. We will find you, and we will kill you.
The video showed a grim depiction of what looked like my partner and several other people dressed up in pig masks and white. Bloodstained cooking aprons brandished their arms with medieval weapons covered in what looked like pig's blood. In my partner's right hand, he held what looked like a pig's heart and drove a machete through it. He dropped both to the ground and kicked the heart towards the camera, knocking it over and cutting it off. I couldn't believe what I had witnessed and started to have a panic attack. I was in my economics class and immediately ran out of the classroom, and then out of the building. I tried to calm down under a tree, but that's when I saw someone in a pig mask pop out from behind another tree. I started to run as fast as I could. I went for my car in the parking garage and hopped into it, but it wouldn't start. The engine wires had been cut, and I couldn't get it to start, no matter how much I tried to spark the cables together. I saw two people in pig masks make their way to my car and took off out of it and began to run again. I made my way down a block screaming for help before I saw what appeared to be a child in a pig mask. I stopped and breathed a sigh of relief when the kid ran off. That relief was short-lived though, as a large man with a pig skin over his face, walked out from around the corner, carrying a large butcher's knife in hand, and started to walk towards me. I took off running again, trying to find a way to get help or escape from these people. I found a shed to hide in and stayed in there for a few hours. As nightfall came around, I got out of the shed and decided to head to the college to try and find help from campus security or try to find someone who could call the police. But as soon as I got out of the shed, I was cornered. No matter how much I ran, they were everywhere. I started running down every street and alleyway, only to be cornered at every turn. There was nowhere else I could go. They knew my every move and had me cornered everywhere I went. I ran back to the parking garage and ran up to the top, hoping that my screams at the top would be loud enough to get someone to come help me. I realize now that this is exactly what they wanted. I'm cornered up here, and they can take their sweet time coming up to me. I'm doomed and soon to be dead. Please, if someone finds this or my body, please understand that I'm sorry. I'm sorry I faked my death to get back at my partner, someone who didn't deserve it. I'm sorry, Nathan. I wish I was a better girlfriend, and I wish I hadn't lied to you. I'm sorry for everything, but above all else, I'm sorry for faking my death.
Wow, that was one hell of a story, huh? Hey guys, 4Shot Boss is here. I want to thank you guys for checking out this video. And if you want to see the original story, it's down in the description below. And my latest story, Room 404 Not Found, has been posted to the Horror Hive, so I recommend going checking it out, because I really enjoyed narrating that one, and it sounds really good in my opinion. So go check it out, and consider liking and subscribing. See you guys in the next one. Stay creepin'.